Yo, what up, people? Smithers are here to give you Love Lab episode 2 fucking review. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna give you my rating right off the bat, 'cause it's gonna be a pretty short type of review. Okay, Love Lab episode 2. Pacing was good. It wasn't like months or days. It was just like day, and it was like maybe like 3 days in total. And one of them was like a flashback, so we can't really count that. Or like, well, it's a flashback with another person's interpretation, but I'll get into that in a minute. The story and the plot are proceeding smoothly. We got some friction, and we got some other characters coming in. 3 more characters, I might add. 3 more support / secondary characters. And so let's get into it, okay? There's the President, there's the Wild One, and then there's Suzu. And Suzu is the secretary. And the secretary, basically, Suzu, it starts off the episode with her point of the view, and she was hiding behind the couch watching the president get all dizzy and turn around talking about the back of her neck, and she was trying to creep out of there. And then he goes from that to Suzu talking with a couple girls about what happened, but not really saying much about it. She's like, no, who I really admire is the Wild One. That's something to keep in mind, too. She admires the Wild One. She doesn't really admire the president as much as she does the Wild One. Kind of. It's iffy. And then basically, Suzu gets confronted in the bathroom by the Wild One. She says what happens and everything's okay. And then she wants to still apologize. And so Suzu goes to the club room. There's a nice little funny scene when she with the body pillow. That's pretty good. And then there was what happened? Oh yeah, and then basically they accept her apology, kind of. Her glasses are gone, so she's obviously running this stuff. And the president comes down, puts the glasses on her, and then they basically explain the situation. And basically she says, I need you, Suzu, to be my master of klutz. Because, of course, the president, she don't ever fuck up. Girls occasionally fuck up. That's what makes them human. So, she wants to make those. Now we got a new sense of situations, like accidental shit that she does. That's how it goes. And then basically they're sitting on the couch, and she explains that the Wild One, that she's like a love master, and they're all like, oh. And then there's some more stuff going on. And then basically we get a scene of 2 girls. One of them, then it's like the next day, and they get like letters like, the president is way too slim, and like stuff like that. And it was basically like hate mail. And it was from, we find out later, is the old treasurer and the previous, but still officially, the president. And basically, so we got the introduction of 2 new characters, and we're basically now gonna see how the introduction goes after the treasurer goes in there. And really, basically, what she does is she starts war. She starts messing with stuff and asking questions, and apparently they use the body pillow, and they say there's some deity god. But overall, it was just enjoyable. It wasn't that boring, and it was funny throughout. So yeah, it was something you could watch for 20 minutes, and you could be like, not bad. In my opinion, it's still towards the female demographic a lot, but there's still stuff in there that the guys can enjoy and laugh at the same time. And so that's what I like about it. And so basically now I'm going to make a couple predictions. What we're going to see happen is basically we got the introduction of 2 characters that are going to try their very hardest. The treasurer and the vice president. The treasurer and the old president. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to call her the official president. Okay, because fuck it. The treasurer and the official president, they are going to go and they are going to make problems for the president, the Wild One, and Suzu. And while they're doing their type of love shit that they do every single day. And they're going to make problems and interfere with that. And so it's basically like a conflict now that's been introduced to this comedy. And it's just going to lead to more comedic situations, in my opinion. So they did pretty good. It wasn't there was very rarely a dull moment in this. It was just always like, it was always either even or it was somewhat funny, kind of funny. It all just has it just all moves up and down. But it's like a roller coaster though. It goes down, but then it comes up. It's perfectly placed so that you get the excitement you wanted, so you can't say it's bad, and the dullness you wanted, so you're not dying on the floor laughing. And so I like that. So I'm gonna give this. Fuck it. 7 or 8, 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 7 or 8. Fuck it. I'm giving it 7. Because it was good, but it had okay moments. Like there were some dull moments in it, and then there were high points in it. But overall it was good, but it just had those okay moments sprinkled in there that didn't make it completely a good thing to watch. Because there were a couple moments in there where it was like, oh, you're just waiting for the next thing to happen. And I'm a guy, so that's why they're okay to me. For girls, they might think it differently. What you guys think about the episode? Put it down, comment, comment the shit out of this video. I don't care. 1 comment, 2 comment, 3 comment, I don't care. I like it. Let me know what you think, how it's progressing. This is Smithers R. Gets fucking 7 out of 10. Good with okay moments. Peace.